Hey there, folks. If I sound a little weird, it's because I've just woken up and I've seen the trailers for both Sonic Mania and the 2017 debut for Project Sonic, which is just being referred to as. And I'm happy to confirm that Project Sonic, as it's just being tentatively named until further notice, along with Sonic Mania, is going to be released for the PS4 and the Xbone. So that's helped influence my decision that I will be getting an Xbox One at some stage next year. Sonic Mania, I love it. I like to think of it in some weird way as Sonic the Hedgehog meets Mario Maker, with the way that the zones have been redesigned to a way that it will actually challenge what you know and what you remember about the original Sonic games, but at the same time putting a fresh take on it. So that's good. I'm glad that Knuckles is playable in the sense of intelligent yet naive Knuckles, because I'm just going to call this for like it is, guys. I have never been a fan of this current stupid for the sake of stupid incarnation of Knuckles for Sonic Boom, the game and the series. To me, it does the character a whole injustice, because the whole point of Knuckles' naivete is, although he's a very intelligent character with knowledge of the ancient civilization of the Echidnas up on Angel Island, Floating Island, whichever your interpretation, the whole point of his naivete is because this is a character that has not had too much social interaction. You know, he doesn't understand how things work out in the world, whereas Sonic has those social skills. Tails has those social skills. Heck, even Amy has the social skills, except for when she goes all fangirl mode on Sonic, which is creepy. So I think whomever decided to make the decision to make Knuckles go full on stupid mode, I really think they should be rethinking their career, because they've completely misunderstood the character. But I will say, Travis Willingham does make a good voiceover for Knuckles. The only person I think who could do it better and make that character his own is Crispin Freeman. You might remember Crispin Freeman playing Togusa in Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, and my particular favourite character of his is when he played Zelgadis Greywords in the Slayers franchise. Seriously, just to put his voice to a clip with Knuckles, and to me, it's a done deal. Whether he will ever do it or not, I don't know. And Chris, seriously, if you're listening, that role, you know, the intelligent yet naive Knuckles, it's basically Zelgadis in Sonic franchise form. So if you're listening, that role will do you just fine. Now with Project Sonic, I'm not sure what to make of this, because it's clearly going for a slightly more darker theme again, something akin to that of Sonic 360 from 10 years ago. The only thing I find a little bit annoying is we're going to have to wait a full year, one full year, just to be able to get this game. Now, I know that there are people that are going to say we'd rather wait a full year to have a game that's fully polished and finished. I will indeed accept that, because given how Sonic games in the last 10 to 15 years tend to have this rather unpleasant track record of being unpolished, unfinished, by the time they are put out for commercial release, it's not surprising with games like Sonic 360 and Sonic Boom that fans and critics alike tend to meet it with such negativity. Whereas when you look at games like Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Generations, and I really don't understand to this day why some people still have problems with the Werehog, but that's just me. I just try to see the good in everything, with the exception of 360. That game was terrible. I don't know. If they had said we're releasing Project Sonic around late springtime 2017, then I'd say fair enough. Because this is supposed to be the 25th anniversary game, but by the time Holiday 2017 hits, it'll be the 26th anniversary game. Which, and again, I appreciate that Sega and Sonic Team specifically just want to make sure this game is ready. I feel like it's a missed opportunity, because by the time this game is coming out, it will have long missed the mark. But that's just me talking. And the flip side to that as well is, by the time this game comes out, we're going to be at least 6 to 7 months away from the movie coming out from Sony Pictures. And I'm just going to say this on record. I really hope this movie does well for both Sonic and Sony, because I'm reading more and more reports and reviews for Ghostbusters, aka New Busters, and the people have spoken. You know, they really did not want this movie, and it puts Sony in a very awkward position, because they've got their own financial problems at the moment, of which I'm not going to go into, because that's for another time, another discussion. So it doesn't really instill me with full confidence at this time, knowing that Sony might have problems doing this Sonic movie. I say might do, because I've been proven wrong before, so why should this occasion be any different? But, you know, if the Sonic movie project was with Warner Brothers, or with Universal, or even Paramount would have been better, then, you know, I would have full confidence. But the only project, well, the only property that I know of, and, you know, you can put in the comment section below to say, you know, what these are the other ones that are doing well for them. The only property that I know of that's doing well with Sony is the James Bond franchise. I didn't go to watch Spectre because, I'm just going to put this out there, I'm not a fan of Daniel Craig as James Bond. I think he's a good actor, but to me, he's not Bond. To me, Bond has to have a somewhat more charismatic and an emphasis on comedic, not be like flat out Get Smart or the Pink Panther. It's a case of he's a serious character, but if he puts a joke out there, it's humor within the motion. You know, it doesn't stop the flow and the pacing, it doesn't stop the flow and the pacing of the seriousness, which you see with a lot of these other comedic ones. You tend to, and this is just my take, so take it as you will, it tends to stay in that particular moment for a little while and then moves on. The problem I find with Daniel Craig is he tries to do these humorous moments as Bond, and it's just the way he delivers it. It just comes off as so flat and uninspiring. So I'll be looking very forward to whom replaces him as 007, because, again, I don't dislike the guy as a person or an actor. I think he's a very good actor. I've seen this with the first Tomb Raider movie, which is about the only other movie I've seen him in. And from what I've seen from various other films, he does do extraordinarily well. It's just a lot of people that share the same view as I do, is that as James Bond, he's just flat. He's not as bad as George Lazenby, though. I mean, to me, Lazenby, nah. To me, he's not a good Bond either. But again, that's my own personal taste. So yeah, you can imagine I'm a little bit concerned for Sonic because knowing he's with a studio that's having its own share of problems. Now, keep in mind, Sony have had to sell a lot of assets off with regards to their computer division. I mean, Sony movie studio Platinum is owned by another property now. You know it better as Vegas, as I do. They've sold their TVs off. The only one that seems to be really doing the numbers is the PlayStation division. So, yeah, you can imagine my concern for all this. But back to the point of what we're looking at. I'm really hyped for Sonic Mania. I know there's going to be some fans out there that are going to do like a Vince McMahon styled delivery, like, "Welcome to Sonic Mania!" God dang it, McMahon. But yeah, I'm excited for that one, because it's really going to show fans of this generation where where Sonic came from as a character, where it just goes back to a 2D side-scrolling platform adventure. Now, that has always been the thing with Sonic. 3D, it's been very hit and miss. Although Sonic Adventures 1 and 2 specifically are great Sonic games that are well remembered even to this day, because this year marks the 15th anniversary of Sonic Adventure 2. The camera has played that series for years, and I'm a little bit disappointed that we're not getting Sonic Adventure 3, but we could be getting Sonic Adventure 3, because all this is titled at is Project Sonic 2017. They haven't said anything else other than that. So who knows? We could be getting SA3. We could be getting Sonic Generations 2, the Hedgehog Legion, with possibly Sonic Boom Sonic joining the fray. It could happen. So, yeah, real excited for that. And I love that Sonic is available to play in Lego Dimensions, where he's wielding a proton pack and he's flying around in a DeLorean. Although I find it amusing is they wouldn't necessarily need to give him the DeLorean. Just give him a time stone from Sonic CD and just hit 88 miles per hour with that, and then he'll be able to go into the past. But to see Sonic in a DeLorean is cool. I like how in one trailer he just takes away Gollum's ring. "You have my precious!" And so yeah, digging what I've seen from these trailers, and it's like I say, the only minor criticism is with Project Sonic, it's a missed opportunity to put this out for the 25th anniversary, because I just feel it would have done it more justice. But knowing that Sega's current CEO wants to focus on quality rather than, getting the game out as quick as, I dig the fact that they really want to take their time over this, and I gotta give it up. Gotta give it up to them for that. So I'm pleased with what I've seen so far. The only thing I find with the 2017 trailer, I feel at points the animation looks like it was done in Source Filmmaker. Maybe it's just me, but it's just the way it's done. It's a little brighter. It's a little bit more fluid in the way that the animation goes. So maybe Sonic Team have taken hints from that. I don't know. And I'm glad to see that Sonic is actually doing console games yet again, because there was a time when Sonic Team said, oh, we're just going to be doing mobile games, and from what I heard from the backlash from that is that came back to bite them in the ass, because I grant Sonic games are not what they used to be, but if this is a sign of things to come with what Sega are trying to do, then I think they're learning from past mistakes, and this is the way to go forward. So yeah, very pleased with what I've seen, and I eagerly await Holiday 2017, and it's allowed me to make my decision. I'm going to join the X-Bone Coalition. XBC. I like that. The X-Bone Coalition. Until next time, guys, thank you for tuning in, and good night from the night. And Sonic, good luck.